cleaning kind of day. So what I'm trying to do today is clean my soft shell turtle tank. I had to clean my Leopard Gecko tank, and I have to set up a PacMan Frog tank. So I thought this would be an opportunity to kind of show off some of the animals that I have at the house, and
that you'll be taking back to the school.
And
or release them back into the wild. Okay.
Then let me go ahead and set you free, honey. So here's my soft shell. I always try to get him out with a net because when I try to pick him up, he's like really slippery and he doesn't really like being handled as much. And he has like a super long neck to where he will try to bite me if I'm not careful. But as you can see, he doesn't really want to be bothered, so I had to get him out with this net.
So that he's not dripping water on the floor.
Yeah. With the soft shells, I try to be extra careful when handling because the shells are pretty much like their name says, they're soft. So it's not like a typical turtle. If you drop them, you know, they may take a little damage to their shell. But if you drop a soft shell, it can do a lot of damage internally.
I named him Turdy because he looks like a turd.
Stop being mean. A lot of times I have to declog this filter because the filter gets a lot of sand trapped inside of it. No big deal, but this does a good job clearing up all the debris that's in there. Top fin filter for about 20 to 40 gallons of water. The tank that you all see is a 55 gallon, but you can see I only have it filled maybe a quarter of the way. So it's probably around 15 to 20 gallons in there. So this small enough filter is great. Turtles are really dirty. All right, so if you do have a turtle or you're interested in getting a turtle, make sure that you have plenty of filters, the time and patience to clean it up, because there are going to be times where you're like, I just really don't feel like cleaning this turtle tank, especially if you have one that's as big as this guy. What's up, man? So I guess Turdy is a little bit more now cooperative, knowing that I was trying to clean his tank. Jamila's gonna fuss at me because I'm dripping water on the carpet. So I'm able to get Turdy back inside. But now you can kind of see the true size of Turdy. He's a really big turtle. If I had him in a little bit more space, he'd probably get a little bit bigger than this. But I had him since college when I was down in Valdosta State. So he's probably about 5, 6 years old now. So now I'm gonna let him go. He's ready to go. And that's it. And you're not gonna be able to see them because of the sand is so, the water is still cloudy due to the sand. But once the sand settles, I'll come back and get another recording so you guys can see the final product. But that was
Quit splashing his water.
All right, and here's the setup for my newly added PacMan Frog. Is all body in the mouth. Here's my basic setup for my PacMan Frog. I have a lot of decor, nice little hiding space for him if he wants to go in there. But the soil is a humidity capturing type soil. It's supposed to try to mimic actual soil in the wild. And these PacMan Frogs really like burying themselves. So he came out a little bit earlier, but for the most part of the day, he was mostly underneath the soil. But this is a baby PacMan Frog. So now all I'm about to do is add the decorations that I leave in front of the tank. So while I was in Valdosta, I took a herpetology class because I was really interested in amphibians, reptiles, lizards, things like that. And we used to go on field trips all the time. So I used to collect a lot of things, and this was one of them. So this is a box turtle shell, and within the box turtle shell, you can see a lot of, man, it looks a little nasty, but you can see like the internal spine of the box turtle, which this shell had belonged to. And there used to be more external shells on top of this, but I picked it up and kept it. Pretty cool. Alright, and last but not least, the leopard geckos. Now, leopard geckos get their name from the leopard spots found on their body, and they're really cool. These guys are nocturnal. They like eating things like crickets, worms, anything pretty much that moves, that is an insect. Now, mine are very picky. They only enjoy crickets. If I put worms in there, they will step right over it. They will not eat it. So only thing I'm about to do now with this tank is simply clean out the corner of their terrarium. And these guys are really smart. For some reason, if you look throughout the whole entire tank, you don't see any type of waste. But ever since I got these about 3 years ago, they've only went to bathroom at one spot, this corner right here. So extremely intelligent animals. They like their space clean. So I'm about to go ahead and scoop up this so they won't have any poop left in the corner. Last but not least, I have my dog, Blue. Now, Blue's not here. I'm going to pick him up tomorrow. He's at his grandmother's house playing with his cousin, Pi. I appreciate you all for watching. Try to give you guys another angle of who I am as a person, my hobbies, things I like. So today what you got to see was a couple of my animals, well, all of my animals that I have here at the house. Mine is Blue, but he'll be back tomorrow. And if you are a person who's been here before, then you've probably seen a lot of footage of Blue. But if this is your first time, we would love to have you all subscribe. Make sure you hit the notifications button, and appreciate you all for watching. Happy holidays. We'll see you all next time.